everybody. We're back with more reviews.
Didn't we do
We
another
talked about
one from this band last week?
Yeah, we talked about the first Vampire Weekend last week. So now we're talking about the new one. What is the new one called?
Father of the Bride.
Father of the Bride.
Just makes me think of that movie.
Yeah, he's gonna make a. I'm sure Steve Martin. He's an instrument player. He plays banjo and shit. So I wonder, would it be funny if he was on this album?
That would be funny, but no, he's not. There's not even a banjo on the album.
So
What are your thoughts? Because
shit's fucking damn good. Like, alright, I don't remember shit from the third album when we reviewed it years and years ago.
yeah,
I don't think I've ever heard the second album.
Yeah.
I loved the first album last week. This one has actually got me like, damn, okay, I need to buy these dudes shit now. At least the first maybe 3/4 of the album I was really digging, but like you said, it kind of peters out toward the end.
Yeah.
Like it's a little slow, not a little more minimalist, not a lot happening.
more acoustics.
Yeah, a lot more of the
But
interesting.
the beginning of the album. is
Yeah, there's so much
phenomenal.
cool. The production sounds really good, really fucking good. Everything has this just like the other one, like real well balanced sound to it.
And that one thing is the lead instrument.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's so much really cool shit going on for a good 99% of this album. Maybe it suffers by 18 tracks because it peters out at the end a little bit.
A little bit,
But you know, not
it
much of
doesn't.
a problem.
The length doesn't take away from how great the beginning of it was.
Yeah, man.
I will say I am kind of listening to it more and more. I am kind of disappointed that it doesn't have it doesn't end on a great epic climax or anything.
Yeah.
It just kind of
Just peters out.
ending
Runs out of
credits. Ending credits. I would say.
But one of my favorite songs is the one with the piano. It sounds like a 70s kind of thing, but it's where he's talking about I can't live like this, but I don't want to die or some shit.
I don't want to live like this, but I don't want to die. That's funny because that was a lyric from one of the songs from their third album.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah, that is one of my favorite songs on here.
Harmony Hall.
Harmony Hall.
I
That's
think
just
that
good as
song's called
fuck.
Harmony Hall.
Good as fuck, man. This
But
album's really good.
the way it begins is actually kind of interesting. It's the first Vampire Weekend to begin with the acoustic track.
Yeah, you said it starts off sounding like Ed Sheeran.
It does for a little bit, but like it's a kind of more of a folky country duet kind of song when you listen to it. Yeah, the first song is about a man who's trying to convince his ex-girlfriend not to marry her husband, and she's like, "What the fuck, dude? Why would you tell me this on my wedding day? You had your chance." And then it also goes into like a Hans Zimmer score for, fuck, I forget what movie it was, but that little children's choir. I don't know what language it's in. Tell us in the comments.
Yeah, that shit was really damn cool. Really fucking cool.
That little Spanish song,
Yeah.
Sympathy, that was cool. The one after that, I forget the name of it, but he's like, dabo dabo dap,
Yeah.
dabo dabo dap, dabo 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 dap.
Yeah, like really cool fucking shit going on here. Like these dudes have a level of skill that is higher than most of these indie hipstery bands.
Yeah, I think they're like the only really indie hipster band that they haven't really, instead of changing complete genres, they've just evolved.
Yeah,
Over time.
yeah.
Over every album, they've just gotten better. And I was afraid, I even probably said it on the last review for the first album we did.
Because they're missing
Last week.
the Batman.
They're
guy.
missing Batman. And he came in and collaborated on a few tracks. Those are probably the ones that stand out the most. But I remember not really looking forward to this album, thinking it's probably gonna suck. Since 2016, when it was announced that he left, I'm like, ah, damn. Well, there goes Vampire Weekend. It was a good run. Good trilogy of albums.
And then didn't the same thing happen to another band you really liked, the Cage the Elephant?
Yeah, well, they're not that good. But I was pleasantly surprised on how this album turned out. I was impressed. Very impressed. The first time I listened to it, I was like, holy shit! That was cool. Did he just put a boing in that song? That was random. And just everything...
Yeah, the random ass boing sound.
Like, just... The things that make you stop what you're doing to pay attention. Did I just hear that right? What is that? You know, I was doing that the whole time I first listened to it. And then when the little Spanish kind of song came on, I was like, oh, that's really fucking cool.
Yeah, I really like the finger plucking on that. Boola-doo, 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 boola-doo. Really fucking cool, really fucking cool.
And they kind of go into a double bass in that song.
I like a good song with some sweet ass classical guitar plucking and that shit.
I like how the songs get big and bigger and bigger, and then the next part might be just a little guitar riff, or a little upright bass kind of thing, or just something completely random, and then it'll go back to the big shit. I kind of wish the album had more of the bigger songs like that, like Harmony Hall and Sympathy. I wish there was more stuff like that, but then I guess it would get kind of boring. This album to me kind of reminds me of listening to the White Album by the Beatles. And I kind of see how they say it's a double disc on one fucking disc. I hate that. You know, I guess you're saving money putting them all on one disc, because if it fits, put it on there.
Well, is the White Album on 2 discs when it's on CD?
Yes. But the White Album is like 14, 15 tracks a piece. Yeah, so that's like...
I don't know why they're calling this a double album. That makes no fucking sense to me.
I
It's just
mean,
a long-ass album.
Compared to their other ones where they're like 10 tracks, or maybe 11 songs, yeah, this is a double album.
This is a long-ass album.
Yeah. All their other ones were about 30 minutes. No more than 30, 40 minutes long. This one's about 53, 57 minutes. And you start to feel that length around the end, only because those songs aren't as great as the rest of them. But I like it.
Yeah,
So
it's
far,
not
this is
bad.
the best thing I've heard all year. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you rate this motherfucker?
At first, I was gonna give it the Holy Grail of a 10.
Yeah, last night you were like,
Yeah.
oh man, this is... You were like drunk grilling. You were like, oh
Yeah.
man, this is a 10 out of 10, man. Split it now.
But the more and more I listen to it, I'd say a 9.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good, but like I said, the ending could have been better for how awesome the beginning was.
Yeah, I give it a 9 as well. Mostly for those same reasons. Because it starts off really, really good, and then just gets a little slower, which isn't a bad thing, but for me it's like, you know, I'm ready to just be like, alright. I mean, yeah, like it was at the point you were like, 7 songs left.
Yeah.
6 songs left.
Goddamn, come on.
like for real, like, I mean, it's just a long ass album, and sometimes, you know, people keep it interesting, and then sometimes it can be a little boring, which is sadly some of the same things. Same things we're gonna be saying about one of the next reviews that we do.
Probably too.
Fucking the next review we're gonna be doing, the next album we're gonna be talking about. We're probably gonna be saying a lot of the same things. But what did you guys think of the new Vampire Weekend? I dug it.
Are you guys fans?
Yeah.
Do you like them? Do you think that they can do no better than the original first 3 albums? Or do you think this is a step in the right direction?
I think it's a step in the right direction. I mean, you know.
Well, you haven't really heard much.
Yeah, there's just a lot of shit going on that's cool. Yeah.
It's a
Oh, 9.
9. It's a 9.
9, definitely.
Check it out.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
a short review.
Yeah, it was a short review, but you know, on Horrorphilia.com, where you can check out all our podcasts and shit, it's gonna be a Speaker Brains podcast. Like I put these all together in one MP3 for Horrorphilia. So you
On to
watch
the
it
next
YouTube,
review.
you know, you're gonna get a short little piece. But yeah, check us out on Horrorphilia.com and lots of other cool ass fucking podcasts, like the Married with Children podcast. Funny shit. Yeah, we're gonna be back with Baroness.